Well, I actually have an answer to that question. For those of you who are still searching for an answer, why get married, whether you're married or not, I must say that this is a somewhat recycled speech. I gave it several years ago, or a version of it, to Mission Chapter. But in the intervening years, I see so many fresh victims. I thought that the few old-timers hopefully will not be too bored by it. People ask me, they say, why do you get married? Some of them say so often, and others just say, why do you get married? And I think those who ask me are thinking, you know, you have a lot of mileage under you, well, just get over it. But I think even at my advanced age, I'm entitled to happiness just like everybody else. And so I ask you to take into account the fact that I go down to Los Angeles very often. And I have to have some way of getting onto the diamond lane. Now, this is as good a reason as any that I've had before. I did try a couple of other ideas to stave off getting married, to use the diamond lane. First, I created my own Mr. Magoo personal diamond lane kit. Now that consists of a white cane that I can deploy from the front bumper of my Camry, and it'll sweep back and forth as I'm driving down the freeway. And I beat my horn to get the attention of drivers ahead of me. They look in the rearview mirror and they see this white cane, and it sort of spooks them. I add to the effect by having a stuffed guide dog seated on the right seat along with me. Well, that worked pretty well, but still the people in the diamond lane were going faster, and I was really, really jealous of that. So I figured, okay, I'll have to get a companion. Well, I got a companion out of the pages of Hustler magazine. Not right out of the pages, literally, but of course I don't subscribe to a magazine like that. I picked one up in a park somewhere. There was an ad in it for a blow-up doll, life-size blow-up, beautiful female doll. That's great. So I sent off for this blow-up doll. I received word back that there would be about a month delay because these blow-up dolls were back-ordered. It was really amazing how many single people want to get on the diamond lane of the freeway. So I waited about a month, and finally my blow-up doll arrived. And I took her out of the box, and there was a little tube, and I blew, and I blew, and I blew, and then finally I had a life-size female doll who looked very much like a person, but to my disgust, she was naked. How can I take her on the freeway in this condition? Maybe some of the customers, Hustler, weren't outraged at that, but it didn't suit me. So I went shopping down at the center downtown of the sale, and I wandered into a ladies' clothing store. It was called Victoria something or other. And the sales lady showed me a garment, very flimsy, and there was practically nothing to it. And a huge price. I complained about this. She said, "Oh, take this home, and your lady will love this, I guarantee you." I said, "What does it matter? She's just a dummy." The sales lady looked at me coldly, and I could see she was mouthing something that sounded like male chauvinist pig to me. But so I quickly purchased the garment, and I got out of there, and I put it on to Myrtle. That was the name of the blow-up doll. And I put her in the car beside me, and I drove down the freeway and got onto the Diamond Lane with great aplomb, feeling, well, now I've got this made. A motorcycle cop pulled up alongside, I guess, to check and see whether I had a passenger. And he was very startled to see the way Myrtle is dressed, or not dressed, as the case may be. And while he was probably considering what statute of the motor vehicle code I was blowing here, an unfortunate thing happened. I'd tried Myrtle out several times before, very energetically blowing her up to full life size. But we had a real blow up this morning, and right in front of the cop's eyes, our relationship fizzled. Well, after a very expensive appearance in traffic court, I decided I'm going to try something else. So I finally found Faye, a real wife in the Philippines, and I went over, I got her, I brought her back. And as soon as we got through customs and immigration at LAX, standing on the soil of America, Los Angeles, I couldn't help but shout for all the world to hear, "Diamond Lane, I'm back!"